LeBron James once said he idolized Michael Jordan growing up, but that he wanted to be like Penny.
You know, I never pattern my game after anybody, but I can receive flashes of Magic and some of Penny Hardaway, one of my favorite players.
Bro, if you're a basketball fan and you don't know who Penny Hardaway is, I won't waste my breath telling you because you're not a basketball fan.
I'm telling you, you kids just don't know how good Anthony Penny Hardaway was.
I went to LA to shoot a movie called Blue Chips. And as I told you guys earlier, I don't pay attention to who's coming out or who's doing what. That's not my style. So I'm playing, and they're like, okay, Penny, you play with Shaq. I would run and I would do this, and the ball would be there. So I'm like, damn, I'm dominating in the gym because this guy's throwing me the ball every time. There's this 6'9" skinny kid. So I pulled one of my homeboys. I said, who is that? He said, you don't know that? I said, no. He said, it's Penny Hardaway. I'm like, who the hell is Penny Hardaway? Penny is a mixture of all the other guys that I played with. At times, he was like D. Wade because he could just take over the game. You know, he's sort of like, LeBron. He's a great passer. And, he had that killer instinct of Kobe. Penny was the coldest young cat that I've seen ever since D. Wade, LeBron, and Kobe. He's introverted. I'm extroverted. We're like the yin and the yang, opposites attract. He's more of a, and I'm more of a. And it worked. It wouldn't be no Shaq if it wasn't for you.
When you talk about the greatest guards that Michael Jordan faced in the 1990s, one name often gets left out. You hear about Clyde Drexler and John Stockton and Gary Payton and Reggie Miller, but you know what those Hall of Famers never did? BMJ.
Hardaway spins on Michael, and he hits. Oh, pennies from heaven.
Now, most people put an asterisk next to MJ losing to Penny, Shaq, and the Orlando Magic in 1995.
Guess what? Mike, Scotty, Phil Jackson, we ain't scared. We coming.
Jordan didn't exactly struggle against the Magic. He averaged 31 points, 6.5 rebounds in the series. Penny was terrific in that series, averaging 18.5 points, 7.5 assists, and nearly 2 steals a game against the Bulls. Along with Shaq, he was simply too much for MJ, Scottie Pippen, and the Bulls.
Oh my God, we just beat Mike.
We were the last team, but not the only team to beat Michael Jordan in the playoff.
Penny was on track to be one of the greatest point guards of all time. In his second season, he averaged 21 points, 7 assists, 4.5 rebounds, and nearly 2 steals a game. That earned him first team All-NBA honors. Guess how many players have ever made first team All-NBA in just their second year in the league since 1967? 3. Larry Bird, Tim Duncan, and Penny Hardaway. No Jordan, no Shaq, no Kobe, no Magic, no LeBron. In his first 5 seasons, Penny made 4 All-Star games. Simply put, Penny played at an elite level as soon as he entered the league. At 6'7", Penny Hardaway was one of the most unique and gifted players we've ever seen. His passing ability and court vision earned him comparisons to Magic Johnson, All-Star, Olympic gold medalist, admired by MJ and LeBron, advertising legend.
Dog, Penny was my dude. Penny,
Killer.
Harder, you couldn't tell me shit about Anthony Penny Hardaway, bro. That's why we're number one. My dog, that was my Michael Jordan, bro, growing up. Because I watched him every single day. And, bro, Penny, man, Penny was the truth, bro.
Hell yeah,
Lord.
people don't
Penny,
forget. They forget how cold Penny would have been one of the greatest players,
ever.
Hands down, if had it not been injury.
Yes, sir.
Penny was a killer.
So that was my dude, man. Footwork, passing ability. He was cold, man.
Penny back then was my role model. I looked up to him quite a bit.
And because I was an Orlando Magic fan, I was a big Penny fan.
Who have you been sizing up for the torch passing? If I look at the players today and who would take what either I've done that I've taken from you and you've taken from Elgin and expanded it even further, Hardaway is a great pick because of versatility and the things that he can do with the ball, without the ball, defensively, to make his surrounding players better.
If he had stayed healthy, Reg, finish that sentence.
First ballot Hall of Famer. Easily. I mean, could do everything. I know people like to compare him to Magic Johnson. They were different type, tall guards. Penny was special because he saw the floor like Magic, but I thought he was a better scorer and maybe post-up player than Magic. And to remember, him and Shaquille at a young age. I mean, we had our battles back in the early 90s going against those guys, and we were fortunate to beat them, but Penny was just a rookie. So I knew the following year, once he figured it out, and they took us to 7 games and beat us in 7 games. So, yeah, he would be a first-ballot Hall of Famer.
Perhaps tonight's the night we truly find out if one penny is worth $5.
And another guy that played very well, of course, is Penny Hardaway. Penny Hardaway seems to love to play and step up his game when Shaquille is out of the lineup. And, of course, he's going to be gone tonight as well, Horace Grant, so this is an opportunity for Penny to get big numbers.
Well, Goose, with all the high draft picks that the Bucks have, folks in... And at the other guard, 6'7" from Memphis State, number 1, Anthony Hardaway. Jack, another short-handed lineup for the Magic tonight without Horace and without Shaquille. Able to go tonight. Let's take a look at our keys to the game, brought to you by Southwest Airlines. Those men up front have to step to the forefront, don't they?
Yeah, well, you know, Chip, this would be a problem anyway if the Magic was going to be hard to deal with.
John Koncak in traffic, couldn't get a shot up. Now 7 to shoot. Penny splits and stuffs. Boy, they just stood and watched him sail by.
Well, the one thing the Magic did the first couple of possessions, they put Penny on the low post, and they were able to get double-teamed with Ben Baker. Penny's holding his hand. I don't know if he got hung on the rim that time or not. The 3-second call.
Oh, great pass, Anderson, and Hardaway.
Beautiful move.
Fouled hard by Benjamin. Boy, that was nifty work at both ends.
Well, you know, Chip, one thing that we have missed a little bit with Shaquille back and playing was that ball movement. And it seems so many people touch the basketball on about...
Bucks by 2, 13-11.
Illegal.
Baseline spin, layup good.
Good job. And the Magic are going to continue to screen.
And 4 boards, and the Bucks are up 2, and Hardaway ties the game.
Well, that was easy enough.
Penny, wide open 3. Yes.
Other side early in this game.
24-36. Look at Penny work and draw the foul. Boy, oh boy, that was beautiful.
Foul number 13.
Tell you what, All-Star balloting, as you know, ends tonight for the Eastern and Western Conference All-Star teams. Penny and Jordan of the night. 46-38. Penny Hardaway loads up and hits again.
And try to slash going to the hole, but now that he has matured some, he's doing a much better job of shooting that shot.
Penny from the baseline, and it's even more remarkable for Ice, the fact that he's missed the last couple of years recovering from that neck injury. Crowd starting to do its job too. They're hooting and hollering now. Under 4 minutes to go. Penny with 10 to shoot against Newman. And he draws the contact, and that's the 5th Buck foul of the period.
Well, it's been a Dennis Scott show here in this period. He has 11 straight points for the Magic.
The only other 2, the 2 free throws by Nick. Boards now for Nick.
You don't need a turnover here.
How about a catch? How about a foul on Cummings? The Bucks say they got all ball.
The foul number 34, Terry Cummings.
But another opportunity at the line now.
Well, Mike Dunleavy's upset. I don't know. I couldn't see. I was blocked by the officials on that particular play. The Magic have put together a 13-2 run.
A good suspense novel, and when you're through reading it, come down to the arena and watch his Magic team play. I tell you what,
Penny should get to the basket against that matchup.
Getting by with their second unit here, and they still lead it by 5 points. Penny loads up 3 with a man rushing at him, and he's got 24.
Big shot there. All-star point that you cannot exceed is because of this arena.
Penny splits the defense. Switches hands, lays it in left. 20.
Necessarily a basket, although you want that. You want to make sure you get a shot. That means you can't turn it over.
Penny got a shot and the bucket.
And the reason why that's so important.
Really played great defense and made Milwaukee look ragged.
Well, you know, the real problem is you use up so much time trying to get a 3-point shot. Nick Anderson getting down low to guard Mayberry on that play, but 7 points in this game, and the Magic win this one going away.
That dunk won't count, and the Magic win it 93-88.